dear Poopsies. Thanks for joining me today on this pick a card tarot reading session. So today I'm going to be reading into the month of May. I'm going to do a 5-card spread for each reading, trying something new here, doing a pentagram spread, which is a circle of protection. And this will enable you to see the problem, the cause, the factors at play, the advice for you, and the result. So before this begins, make sure you subscribe and sign up for your own personal reading on TonyBomboni.com. I provide 15-minute, 30-minute, and 1-hour long tarot card readings for everyone. There's no judgment. I can answer most any questions and look into any situation you're going through. So, without further ado, let's begin. This is going to be card 1, pile 1. This aqua color, blue, green, white pile. Card 2 is this black pile, the star in the middle. Pile 3 are these brown and gold color pile. And this is a way for me to try out my new cards. These two are my new cards. And this is the last new cards I had that I'm temporarily parting ways with until we meet again soon. So, card 1, card 2, card 3. Pick 1, 2, or all 3 piles for the month of May. Whatever draws you in, whatever color pulls you in the most. And then we shall begin. Oh, she was doing just well, and now she's chirping. It's okay. So let's look into this. I might have to cover her. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, well, nonetheless. So here we go. This is going to be pile number 1. This is why I probably am rarely going to film out here in the living room, kitchen area. Alright, so just remember you can book your own personal reading to be done in ASMR, okay? Alright, so here is the first card. We have the Devil. Oh my. So there's a problem here. Could be with lust, because of other cards I'm seeing. Could be with your relationship with other people. There could be a lot of things you're trying to get off of. Maybe if you're trying to quit smoking or booze, that kind of thing. You're definitely running into issues with that, I would say. Devil usually is a good sign upright because it's showing that you're working on it. You're at least trying. You're at least making improvements, making progress. So month of May will look like slow and steady progress. For people who are struggling with prior addictions, I would say this looks like an energy of trying to get off it, trying to wean off it, or like, no, how would I say it better? Struggling with, like, let's say you were sober for 3 years, then all of a sudden you're tempted. That sort of energy. That's what I'm seeing, right? So it's going to be a difficult month for a lot of things. But again, it could be lust and love. Maybe temptations with cheating or focusing too much on the lust aspect of someone than getting to know them. So you might be distracted in the month of May. Cause, we have Page of Cups here at play. I think she just loves attention. I'm telling you, she was quiet this entire time up until now. I'm still getting used to her. So we have Page of Cups with at play here. I will say this is maybe due to some unkindness from someone. Perhaps this was someone coming through here, kind of reminding you what unlove looks like, and maybe you are trying to get back at this person. And it's kind of your way to do that, right? In a weird way. So being mean doesn't pay. It never does, usually. It only backfires. So make sure you don't do this out of a place of immaturity and lack of understanding on both sides. So it may be hard to work with some people in May. You may be like, oh, you know, this will be a difficult energy. You may think maybe that other people are the problem. Other people are being immature, not understanding you fully and completely. So just keep in mind this, and that there's always a resolution to mend these relationships. You don't have to be bitter or try to get on someone's nerve just because they got on your nerve. So work with that in the month of May. This is a highly suggested energy. So the factors at play: Page of Pentacles, that's interesting that that's coming through. Is someone young? It's giving someone young, 30 and under, immature, not wise, just sort of still figuring life out. They haven't earned their stripes, you know. But you also at the same time are trying to help, are trying to be helpful. So this is a good time of being there for other people. This is an excellent time to reach out and allow yourself the grace to have humbleness and humility. Even if others don't want to help you, you're still going to be there for them. You see, there's a difference here. So May is going to show you maturity. May is going to show you that you are on the right side of history here. And you don't have to be like this immature. Page of Cups in reverse energy. Advice here for the Queen of Cups. Honestly, then, the more I see it, it could be a mother and daughter relationship here. It could be maybe mother and daughter siding with like one side, and then there's you at another side. Their mother could be maybe talking to them behind your back, or, you know, maybe your mom about them, and you could be getting some good solid advice from them. I would definitely go to them, but not if the mother's being immature, right? So if you're having a mature mother, talk to them. If the other side has a mature mother, talk to them. If they're not mature and they're talking, you know, deep down they're probably siding with each other but not with you, don't talk to them, right? So there's that. There's a lot of this girly, petty energy, like you hanging out with your best friend and then the mother's talking smack about you, and then the best friend shies away from you or something like that, right? So be careful with these factors at play here as well, okay? But my advice, have peace, you know, make sure that you are not allowing this to swallow you whole. That this is just a lesson like everything else in life. For May, I also see just work on what you can control here and correct course. It's not going to go the way you plan. It's going to divert your attention to something else. So let's say if your social aspects of your life have been, a little less than what you're used to. Just make sure you do your best to enjoy what you have now, because that's gonna matter more for you. All right? That's gonna be more of a prolific, beautiful energy, an enjoyable energy, rather than you just sort of sitting there in sorrow, in a rut, feeling sorry for yourself, you know. So the result here is the Two of Cups. Two of Cups. I'm gonna actually have to pause the video and cover her. This is getting too much. It might not be so relaxing for you. I apologize. Trial and error, trial and error. But anyway, so I see reconciliation, I see peace, I see restoring lost connections, I see getting to a place where you are all very happy and you're not disturbed anymore by what happened. This is going to be a lesson. This is going to be showing you that you guys can get through anything and everything, you know? And it doesn't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be hard. Life certainly doesn't have to be hard right now. You know, you might be sort of making it more difficult than it actually in factuality needs to be. So, yeah, but just keep in mind the cups. This could be a very emotional month for you. You might be missing a lot of people. You might be away from a lot of people and spending more time by yourself. And yeah, because you're going through your demons, so to speak. So it could be a little bit of a sad month. I see money still going well for you. I also see those aspects as well. But you're not making it the focus, right? You're not making there's nothing with career here or anything. You're making your relationships, your social life the focus, the primary focus of May. Okay, so this resonates with you. Book me a service on TonyBomboni.com. I'm available right now for readings. Let's go ahead with card 2. Card 2, what's at play here? Okay, I don't think I have to cover her now. She probably toned it down a bit. I think she just loves attention. Right? All right. You guys don't seem to mind. A lot of you are saying she's beautiful, making beautiful sounds. So yeah, there's that. But to me it sounds not so relaxing, at least on my side. The Page of Wands. Okay, so we're starting here with this. A lot of page energy. Are you guys starting new stuff? New job, new project, new school? A lot of you are very young, 30 and under, who are listening to these readings, I'm sure. Or you know someone 30 or under. Oh, there she goes again. She's saying, I'm 30 and under. I'm not talking to you, Rose. But anyway, what I will say is it's a long journey ahead. And it could be a thin, narrow path ahead, right? It could be the path less traveled. And that could be what's so challenging for you, is you feel like you've taken many paths in life. Maybe you're like an old soul energy, and you're like, oh, what now? What next? And May might totally divert your attention. It might bring about an awareness in you that there needs to be more work done. There needs to be more things done here, that you're not truly finished. This reminds me of Little Red Riding Hood walking through the woods. She doesn't know what she's about to see Big Bad Wolf. She doesn't know that it's about to stop her from seeing her grandmother. She doesn't even know that that's not her grandmother. It's the wolf in a red shawl disguised. So you might be taken aback, you know, by some things in the month of May. The cause is the Five of Wands. It's someone looking to pick a battle with you, someone that's not done with you, someone wanting to pick a bone with you, and it's unfinished business. It's like a disruptive energy, right? The fact that I'm getting wands multiple times in this spread shows maybe there could be a fire sign, sun, moon, rising as well. It's definitely giving a strong, like, Leo energy along with another card I'm getting here. Excuse me. It's been a long day. A lot happened. I won't even... I'll just talk about it another time. But, yeah, so... Are you causing the fight? Are you causing the drama? I feel like the Leo is. Leos tend to do that, I would say, to stir up things when things are peaceful, and then they just want to, you know, find a fault in the stars, right? To some degree. But so be careful of this problematic person, this Leo energy, sun, moon, rising, strength. You will get through it. It seems like a lot of relationships are tested in the month of May, because I do see that with card 1 as well. Having to really practice patience is a blessing and a curse, because how much are you willing to put up with someone, right? Are you just patient for the sake of being patient, or are you not allowing some things in your energy, right? Is it a boundary problem, or is it a you problem, or is it a they problem? So it's about reevaluating where you guys are at. Where is this friendship? Where is this relationship? It's good to reevaluate those connections and how are they in alignment with your values and particular times in your life. So, for some, I see a very friendly energy. It's a good time to make friends, to keep friends, to stay friends. I see flowers in a grave. I don't know why I see that. I'm like, maybe you're missing someone. I see kind of like a yearning, missing energy. You miss that companion. It could be a pet, a beloved pet that you miss as well. It's like nothing can replace what you lost. And that's coming through vividly here. So just keep in mind to be kind to yourself during this time of yearning and missing and yearning. Maybe if you've lost a friend and you made a new friend, that could happen in May. But your new friend is just, it's like it's not the same. It doesn't hit the same, you know? That's that energy. Ace of Swords, my advice to you is be strong, be brave, and keep going. Keep fighting for what you believe in, fighting for causes. This is a good time for humanitarian activism. This is a good time to put yourself aside and help other people, be there for other people. Not so much a great time to get involved in other people's drama or negativity. It's because that could deter your focus from what you should be doing. So make sure to always keep you in mind, and not so much stress out about what you can't. What you can't do, right? Just do what you can do today. Try not to also overwhelm yourself. Try to take time, just a little bit, to reflect. Don't try to just jump into things in the month of May. Do your best to take it a step at a time and take breaks, okay? The result, the Ace of Wands. So you'll be just fine. May will go great for the most part. Just don't involve yourself in drama and negativity, like I said. Now's the time to empower yourself, free yourself, not burden yourself. It's a time to discover what gifts, talents, abilities you hold, how those creative aspects and good qualities of you can propel you forward. Is it a new career you want to start? Right now is the good time to make those plans and to take action as well on those plans, not just make them. So May 1st, you might be making plans. By May 31st, you might be taking action on those plans, right? So it's a good month of development and increasing your skill, your abilities, maybe taking a class. And it's the stars are aligned with that department of your life. It's not like the peak of your career. It's not going to show up like, oh, this is it. I do see it could be a lot of money or abundance as well for you, typically when I get this card as well. So a good time to take care of the home, family matters. I would say probably when it comes to like building things or, getting started on a project at home, I would say that's more what I'm in alignment with seeing with you in May. So now that the spring cleaning is out the way, you've organized your home, you redecorated it, furnished it up. Now is the time to maybe expand your space, make more room, right? So it's also, I see a lot of fire. I've been feeling this in the spirit lately. I've seen so much at once. A lot of fire. I know there's a lot of fires going along across the country. And it's been disturbing my spirit a little bit. I'm a little worried for Florida right now because we're under like droughts. But there could be something in the month of May with fire that is a little bit off-putting to me. So book your own personal reading on TonyBomboni.com. Let us continue with card number 3 for the month of May. What do you need to know? This is my first time reading with these new cards. These are the, I forgot what they're called exactly. They're like druid cards. So they're a little different than what I'm used to working with, and they have different names for different things. For some cards, you'll see, but well, maybe not in this reading, but eventually you'll see. But I can start doing your tarot readings on my website with these cards, as well as the ones I just showed you. These cards. I've already been doing readings with these. They're so beautiful. So 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords. So, but it's in reverse, so it's a good sign of progress, not depletion. It's like you've gotten over the pity party. You are in your new best you, your best self, and you're not letting anything hold you down. You're not letting anything weigh your spirits. This is a prime opportunity to empower yourself to say, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get it done. I'm not going to just sit here and cry about it. I'm not going to sit here. So in a sense, it's like the problem will solve itself. Whatever problem you're thinking is going to hopefully solve in May, it will. It might even solve before May 1st hits. That's what I see in the spirit mostly here. Okay? All right. So the cause of this, what caused this problem, I guess, that you thought there's something wrong, finding a reason to make something wrong. 4 of Pentacles. Either someone stole from you, was deceitful, betrayed you. Some of you are too focused and attached on money, wealth, materialism. My advice to those always, it's not everything in life. It really isn't. Until you get it, you will never understand. Until you get enough money in the bank, you will never understand what I'm saying. It's not everything in life, okay? Put it down. Stop focusing on it. It's not everything, okay? Just realize that there is more to life than meets the eye. So, that shiny object in your face is just, I don't care what someone lies and says because of their own flawed insecurity. It's not everything, Focus on what matters now. Focus on what counts now. Because I see money not mattering, so I'm gonna repeat it until it happens. I promise you. It is not. You could say the clock is only right twice a day. When I say that, it is not going to freaking matter soon anyway. Money? Are you kidding me? No, not at all. Not a slightest bit. I'm not worried. This is why I'm not worried. This is why I'm so at peace. The cards are literally saying time and time again, don't worry about it. Spend as you will. Save as you will. It won't matter anyway. So, with that said, I think there's a heavy attachment here. I think there's definitely something in terms of an energy of because of, I'm wording it this way, I'm pausing. I have to reflect and pause and word it the best way I know how spiritually. It's very hard to do this. So because of this, it's for some of you, you're finding comfort in things like materialism in order to get yourself out of the problem. Best way I could word it. For the rest of you, because you got out of this rut, you are now finding reasons to attach to make you feel safer so you don't get in a rut again. And for a lot of people, it's let me stash like a squirrel as much as possible so I never run into a problem again. Yeah? Maybe you lost all your things in a storm. Maybe you lost all your money in a bad business investment. So now you're stashing out of fear that will happen again. But because you're operating out of a place of fear, what do you think is going to happen? You're going to attract your worst nightmare all over again. Operating in a place of fear never is the answer. That's only the temporary deterrent from a big problem. If your basement is flooding and you're throwing a bunch of cotton balls and paper towels and what have you, sponges on the floor, that water's still flowing in your basement. That's not going to help your flood. That's what you're doing. You're stashing cotton balls, but you're not seeing the flood of fear in you. You gotta stop the cause of the flood to begin with, at the root, okay? So month of May may look complex like this. It may require some therapy. It may require some serious, deep self-evaluation as to how you're operating day to day. Because we're all operating day to day. Our routines are repeating day to day because of something we're going through inside. Observe your life. What are you doing most days? How are you feeling most days, right? But there's no major arcana, no cups here. You're not feeling. You're thinking and doing too much. There's swords and wands all over. You're focusing too much outside of yourself. In May, there's a deterrent. There's something deterring you from the flood, from the root of the flood. Eight of Swords. So you will get through this. You will release this from your being. It will take evaluating, though, like I said. Advice to you, 8 of Wands. Throw a dart, pick a problem, fix it, right? There's many problems. 8 and 8 again. There could be 8 different problems showing its ugly head, rearing its ugly face in the month of May. That could also tell me by August. It might never be resolved till August for some of you as well. Yeah. So 8 of Swords, Wands also showing me that you will overcome. So that's good. I see a lot of people overcoming their stressors in the month of May. Like you're still going through it in a weird way, kind of like April, but it's going to be like, oh, now at least I can see a solution. Now at least the clouds have passed and I can see and think more clearly, right? But for card 3, the month of May, you might want to tone it down from too much action. Too much overthinking everything. Too much working too hard to stash like a squirrel. Are we squirrels? No. We're human beings. We're not human doings. Stuff that. Knock it off. I know we all need to hear that, myself included. Princess of Wands results. This will strip your identity, who you think you are, what you think you're doing. That's going to be hella uncomfortable in the month of May. So practice remaining humble. Practice knowing that you don't have all the answers. None of us do. And that life is always ups and downs. Your business will be there when you come back. Your job will be there when you get back. You might need to a lot of you are just coming home and like, oh, I'm stressed, I'm worried, I'm focused. What's tomorrow gonna bring? But tomorrow's not guaranteed if a plane falls on your house, right? So just realize what is the result you want. This princess is almost giving, Princess of Wands really translates to the, I believe in this spread, the Page of Wands. Okay. So she is someone that is still figuring her life out, but has a general sense of her direction, right? Isn't so completely lost that there's no hope. But for now, it might feel like that temporarily. So ask, set the intention, ask, what is the month of May meant to bring me? What is the lesson here? What am I not seeing, right? Especially when you ask these readings, right? Those are good questions to ask. People wonder, what do I ask? I want a book so bad, but what do I ask? What is the universe wanting me to know now, right? That's like a general reading. That's maybe too general for some. The better questions to ask, though, on top of that is, what am I not aware of? What am I not seeing? What am I ignoring? What is in front of me but I'm not seeing, right? So this could be how you are left with by the end of May, self-evaluating, wondering, oh, I see how I did things formerly. I'm no longer going to operate that way because it no longer serves me. I'm going to choose a new way to operate now, one that serves me and one that serves the higher good as well of others around me as well. So this could be taking you out of that selfish energy of stashing and into a new energy of helping, of reaching out, because this is also reaching out. Throwing your dart is like, in the month of May, this could look like with your dating life. The month of May could look like you reaching out to others instead of waiting on someone to reach out to you and message you, right? So it's going to be a very, that's what I mean by empowering. When I say empower, it's like you get your power back, but also you realize you have the choice every day. Your life is going to be a result of the choices you make. What does your life look like now? If you're not satisfied with your life now, you're never going to be until you decide, I'm going to make decisions that align with what I want my life to look like. That's the key here. So May will help you evaluate that. So there's multiple, innumerable, in fact, messages here at play for you in the month of May. Card number 3. Thank you. God bless you. Love and light. 20% Tony 2. For future readings, healings, or custom ASMR content for life, if you'd like to use on TonyBomboni.com. Links below. Like I said, I can do your reading in ASMR. Make sure you sign up today. I'm available every day. I'm available right now while I'm not busy, while I have openings. Please sign up. That's how you get your reading done as quickly as possible. Thank you so much. I love you all very much. Thank you for letting me try out my new tarot cards with you and this new type of 5-point star pentagram of protection reading, which gets to the root problem, the cause, the factors, the advice, and the result. I will see you all in your own personal session, and make sure you sign up for my free newsletter so you don't miss out special offers. Thank you. Bye. Make sure you subscribe if you want more tarot readings. Bye, bye, bye.